Hello and welcome to episode 53 of season 3 of Bobo Arty Records. Hey! Yes! So, Monday's episode was not too bad. It's quite good. Played some Russian machines, all went fairly well. Not all victories, but they don't always need to be, do they? So, yeah, I thought we'd play some German machines today, being hump day and all. So we're going to kind of go little and large. So I'm going to start off with the little grill, and then we'll maybe move on to one of the larger ones. We'll wait and see. Aha! Steps. 5s and 6s, 1 artillery per side. Right. I remember this thing not being very quick, but we don't really have a range issue. I think, if I remember rightly, the shell travel time is a little bit longer than you think it is. So if you're going to lead a target, you need to lead them slightly more, I believe. I suppose we'll find out in a minute. Reload time's nice and short. See how many of these 30 shells we can get off. I'm not going to head too far back. I have chosen just to be over in the eastern side. If we can give some support to our medium tanks, especially with things like the Skoda. So let's get turned. Being slightly lower tier, people do tend to get a little bit of target fixation and just sit still and stuff, so we might get lucky. You'll probably pull back, yeah. There we go. Good. Windows is having a flid with something. No, I don't know what that is. Hopefully everything's still working. That would be good. If not, maybe we can finish off one of these chaps. Didn't really let that aim, did I? Okay, that's something very, very important that we need to do with this thing. Needs to aim fully, or we're in trouble. There we go. It's quite a considerable difference with this thing. So what's our next target going to be? The Chaffee is going to be difficult to hit unless he pokes out. This E2 possibly, if he decides to try and poke his nose again. Okay, we splished him a bit. It seems to be where all the activity is, so let's keep concentrating over here, I guess. Again with the patience thing. Damn it. We need to try and make them a little bit less keen on pushing, so this is definitely where our next shell's going to go. Ooh, that was close. What's this Chaffee going to try and do? Wouldn't have imagined he'd be able to do too much, but ah, I just kicked out our aim time there. I haven't put the handbrake on. Finally, we've managed to do a little bit of damage to him. Brilliant, and that Wolverine's managed to squizzy his way all the way up round into their cap. It's crazy. Okay, let's not fire unless we get a clean shot. Okay, that went over his head. Never mind. I didn't think the Wolverine was going to last against the Skoda, being out in the open and being very soft-skinned. Now, whereabouts are these last two? Not last two on their team, obviously. There's still some over this way. Could have a quick Candace, couldn't we? A little bit too far away, I think. Have a look. This chap's right on the edge of our aiming malarkey. What are you doing? Let's kind of try and move on up a little bit. Wow, it took all that time to get over there and then hit the rock. This place looks awesome now, doesn't it? Part of you just wants to drive off and see what's around. Uh-oh. That's not good. Now if we can hit this guy, we'll be laughing. If we splash him, we won't kill him. Do you reckon this guy's going to be able to stay alive for another 10 seconds? Probably not. Ha 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 ha! There you go, second time lucky. Now let's hightail it out of here. So it turns out that T-34S is actually a shielded version of a T-34. I didn't realise. I happened to see it on the website. Alright, they're not coming for us, so I feel a bit more confident in sitting down and trying to get a shot in. Don't know that we'll need to. No, we will not. Ah, good game. Whee! Nice. Good way to start the day. Not too much damage, but remember we're only tier 5. We've got 2 kills as well. The one on the Skoda there. Perfect. I think he would have come after us for sure. 11 shots fired. 3 of those were direct hits with penetrations. 4 splash of 512. So out of 30 odd shells, we only fired 11. No assistance damage. No stun damage. 5 stuns. So, alright. Fairly average. Okay. Let's go complete opposite. Let's go out in the GW Tiger. No, GW E100 even. E100. Wow, look, a ground battle. We haven't been here in like forever. 4 artillery per side, I believe. Yes, what is it? Nebelberg? I don't know. Something like that. Nebelberg. Nebelberg. Nibelberg. Nibelberg. Nibelberg? I don't know. Something like that. You know what I mean. Here. This place. We've been here before. Now I know what I don't want to do is come over here straight away. This is probably a direction that we want to head in a little bit later. Not just yet. I'm going to try and get up kind of on this hill-ish. I want to be far enough away that we don't get spooted by things here and here and stuff like that. This is all from memory from the last time we were here, so yeah, don't know how well we'll do. Just watching the map to see where all of our little green dots go. We've got a good chance, actually, of hitting things around here, haven't we? We do. Look at this. Awesome. Whee! That hit both of them by the look of things. I did pull back slightly. Probably not the best thing to do, actually, is reverse up after a shot in this thing. Forwards and to the side, Bobo. Right, maybe it's worth us trying to have a look over here. Okay, some of the heavies are being cautious. Some not quite so much. See if this guy stays still for any length of time. Good stuff. Don't like how they're surrounding the guys that we have over there, but let's just try and get up a little bit more on this hill. Just in case they get overrun, I'd much prefer to already be up here and not have to panic too much. The north seems to be dealing with things okay. I'm not as bothered by that at the moment. I'm going to have a go at this E100, I think. Wow. Crazy amount of damage for a tier 10A. It's almost quite impressive, don't you think? Okay. Let's see what we can get over here then. Our guys are definitely going to have to defend now. I think the guys in the centre are dealing with things okay. That was even less damage. Let's keep trying to pummel these guys, I suppose. We need to really hit things like E100 in the side rather than the front. Patterns at the back being a bit more cautious. Don't know where the TVP's gone. I'd like to fire at the TVP. Dangerous machine, and be nice to get a shot of him. No pun intended. Okay, no one is spotting anyone else. Should we try and go for that pattern? Maybe it's just the direction on the hill he's in. Maybe we'll be lucky. Possibly. I might try and start to get moved over a little bit more. Not too far at a time, just because this thing's so bloody slow. It's fairly even Stevens at the moment. Ooh, blimey. Can we, can we? Yes, good. Ah, boo. I think RNG had decided that we were going to hit him and throw the shell through the rock there. Okay, continue to move over a bit. We have another Ganders over here. M60. Blimey. Okay. Don't know if we're gonna need to shoot at him, but might be lucky. Yes, good. That Foch is potentially going to get overrun now. TVP's finally showed up again. I've never been over this way. See what kind of shots we can get up here then. Might be lucky. Get something on this guy. Aha! Good. I need to say that more often, don't I? Right, 12 seconds left. Let's try and get aimed in again. Ooh. Ah. I didn't say it that time, you see. I'm surprised that the Object 261 didn't make a move sooner, because he's a lot quicker. Well, I suppose that might be why. It's because he's a lot quicker. Oh, we're going to need to help out with that pattern, do you think? Whereabouts are those tank destroyers? They're up here, aren't they? It's a little bit sketchy getting this close, but I wonder where that leopard's gone, you see. Ooh, blimey. Got one in the cap. Yeah, and he's there. Damn. Can't quite hit it from here, can we? Try and head round a little bit more then. Guess I don't want to get spotted by those chaps there. Right, one more go at trying to save the cap, I think. We're going to be bloody lucky to skim that over the top of that rock, aren't we? Means they've probably moved. Okay, well, 30 odd seconds left and we've got 18 on our reload, so we might be lucky. See what we can do here. Okay, I don't want to hit the Batchat, you see. Oh, let's try and go for these guys then. Ah, boo. Ah, we're screwed now, aren't we? We're too big and slow. Definitely too big and slow. Never mind, good game. I don't know, that didn't feel too bad, did it? Shame about how it ended there. Some of those guys did very, very well. Awesome stuff. Yeah, we were quite a way up on XP. I know it was a defeat, but still. 2 kills, 13 shots fired, 4 direct hits, 4 penetration, 7 splash at 1,927. No assistance damage. Surprise, surprise. 385 stun with 9 stuns. That's good. You should have a higher amount of stuns, regardless of what artillery you're in a grand battle, I think. Oh wait, yeah, we lost some credits, but hey-ho. Happens. Alright then, we'll head back down slightly then. We'll go out in the GW Tiger, seeing as I accidentally called the E100 that. Don't tell her, she'll probably be annoyed. This could be a mixed bag of squirrel poo. 2 artillery per side, 8s, 9s and 10s. We're in the north of Mountain Pass. Squirrel poo. I don't know what that would be. Be nutty, I suppose. I'm going crazy, aren't I? Losing the plot. Okay, so fairly central to start off with. We will try and get aimed in around H5, G5, that kind of area. Definitely make sure we move, because the beginning of the match can always be counter-battery merment. Oh, we're going to get loaded before we get turned. Good. This is another one of the tier 9s that really didn't mind playing. It's like, actually that's kind of alright, you know? I think if I was going to keep certain artillery, this would definitely be one. Alright, interesting spread of players so far, and nothing at all spotted. is everybody? We're not going to get anything on him, are we? Or are we? Wow, we get a bit of splash. I'm surprised, because being really close to that rock over there. Psh. Right, so I've pulled in close to this cliff edge on A2 to try and get shots over here, because these guys are going to try and sit down this way. Now, things like the Scorpion are lovely to hit with artillery, because nice and soft and squidgy, so what he's going to do is he's going to sit in a place that we can't hit. See? Bloody typical. See if we can... God, wouldn't it be good if you could sit up there? That would really help. We'd never get up there in this. Right, let's see what we can hit here. Okay, they've been pushed back slightly. Might give us a bit more of a chance. That would have been a perfect shot, wouldn't it? Okay, bit of splash so we can get some assistance damage or stun damage or some such. And the only way we're going to get shots on these guys is if we move over to the bottom of B1. Which we could try and do in a minute. I don't know if the object is headed over there. We'll find something at this lurver and then make a shimmy. They're saying that Yag Tiger maybe we should try and take a shot at. Possible. Wait, see if this lurver gets spotted. He has been. Good stuff. Have a quick ganders. No, he's dead. Right. Good. Oh, don't tip it over, Bobo. That would be bad. Right, we'll head behind this not so dangerous gun. I always imagine a shell of artillery just coming in for a counter battery just as we're passing one and then getting a bombardier medal without even realising. Right, so from over here, he says we should be able to get some shots here. Let's see what we can do. The E100 is, the E75 is probably the softest of machines there. There we go, especially with this turret facing to the one side. I really like the E75, but you do have to make sure that you're pointing at whoever's shooting at you. Yeah, pointing your gun, I mean. I think we'll stay over here. Because as these guys push back, if they push up this way, then we'll still be able to get shots on them, see? We'll be able to get shots on them, see? I was going to reverse into a rock. Good, we get some consistency, spotty, stunny damage. Now we're going to have to move because we're not going to get shells down on anyone else from here. Might be alright where we are though. Let's have a ganders. There's one of the artillery. He's probably going to cop it before we get aimed it in. Have a look, shall we? Try it. Oh, okay, we hit him but didn't kill him. A bit more assistance or stun or something. It's still hard for me to tell. Try and get a little bit closer. We won't need to fire on him, but we'll stay in overhead view so at least we can see him go. It's like, charge! Good game. Ta-da! Victory. Good. Our guys just stonked through them, didn't they? Look how little damage these guys did. And all the zero damages as well. Blimey. I'm surprised with the Yag Tiger. It's a good machine, that. Okay. Fairly good on both damage and XP. 7 shots fired. Only 3 of those were actual direct hits with penetrations and 3 splash. So 6 out of the 7 did stuff. For 1,909 hit points of damage. No assistance. 1,662 stun damage. Blimey. 6 stuns. Good. So most of that time then is stun damage. I suppose assistance damage is when you've tracked somebody or something, isn't it? I think. I don't know. Anyway, made a whopping 73 credits there. Good. It's not a loss, so I'm happy. Sweet. Awesome. Okay, I'll leave it there for this episode. A little bit of a longer one, but we had a grand battle in the middle, didn't we? So, good. Leave a like and stuff if you enjoyed. And, yeah, see you on Friday. So, until then. Bye.